Alrighty guys, so we're up to the next stage of the Barra Foxbody build. We today are going to be building the engine. Not that we're really building it, we are just running a standard FG turbo long motor. We've opened the engine in the sense of removed heads and sump, but the rotating assembly is still as per factory. As you've just seen by the little video I just took then showing all the carbon on the balls and all that sort of stuff. We are really just going to go around and sort of show what you can do with a standard engine without having to go big crank and big pistons and all the cool shit. As cool as it is, this is just more of a budget sort of build. Still hopefully going to make 500 odd rear wheel kilowatts, 630 odd horsepower at the treads, but without going over the top. So I'll just give you a quick rundown as to what we've done, how we've done it, and what we're going to do to achieve this. It's pretty common now, but this will at least give you a bit of an idea as to what you can do without spending big bucks. All right? Ooh, tough mount, thank you. The head is the original head off of the engine. This engine had done around 100,000 kilometres, so nothing major. So literally, we've had the head stripped, acid cleaned, new valve springs fitted, supplied by Dominators, new guides and all that sort of stuff. Valves are all cleaned, head was cleaned, and other than that, it's as it was. It's nothing special, but it'll just work. We've also got from Atomics the heavy duty timing chain kit with obviously the timing chain, the billet guides and all that sort of stuff, so we know that there is going to be perfect. Dominators, Dominator Motorsports Australia have supplied us with head studs, the oversized washers, billet oil pump gears and cover, which was absolutely awesome. All the stuff's in here. These guys do some really good stuff, and it's been really good. Great to deal with these guys because it's fantastic, and also supporting Aussies, it's even better. Obviously just some new seals which we'll need along the way, ARP balancer bolt which we'll also need just for safety. We've also putting a good MLSR head gasket into it, just again so we know that we can trust it, and it'll be all good to go. So essentially guys, that is the crux of what we're doing. Nothing is over the top. This is all standard replacement parts and it will go together easy. And as I said, with enough boost and a good system, good ECU that Howtech have supplied us, the Plasma Man intake, the Plasma Man cooler, the turbo supplied by the guys at GCG, which is the Borg Warner, it'll all work really well, and hopefully we can push to some good power and still, you know, run nines in this thing. Oh, look, here we go. Perry's talking. I don't know who we're talking to, but it's a pretty boring conversation.
Talking to myself.
Oh, God. Just talking numbers. Wasn't there a rock group in the 70s, 80s, 90s, Talking Heads?
Definitely was.
Yeah, it's slightly spelt different, but same thing, I think. You've got to make sure you do these things up correctly in the correct sequence. I think there's 3 stages of torque settings.
Yep.
I think we finish at 110 foot-pounds.
Yep.
Which is important. Must do it, or it'll just be pushing head gasket, or pushing head gasket. Yeah, pushing coolant straight out the side under a little bit of boost. You don't want that. With the Dominator Motorsports Australia kits, they actually give you the correct torque sequence and settings. Follow the instructions and you can't go wrong.
first stage done.
Stage 1 done. So the ARP studs, ARP nuts and oversized washers, all from Dominator Motorsports Australia. Same with those valve springs as well. They're all from the guys at Dominator Motorsports. Alrighty guys, so Perry has finished pretty well assembling the motor now. So currently it is about to have our modified sump put onto it. As you can see, it's been modified through this area to give clearance for our tubular K-frame on the Foxbody. We've had these all vapor blasted, so they look essentially like that. They look fantastic. Timing cover goes on next, new seals and the likes as well. Yeah, so this is next, but we just thought we'd show you this here all buttoned up. So as we said earlier, atomic timing chain, Dominator Motorsports, oil pump gears and billet backing plate. We've got the Dominator Motorsport ARP head studs, oversized washers, valve springs, and I think that's pretty well about it for this package. So yeah, so atomic chain and Dominator, you know, huge thanks to those guys for helping us out in getting this together. So next time you see this, very shortly, it will be all buttoned up, just about ready to go into the car. Well, there we go, motor is built, it is ready to go in, sump's fitted, everything is done. She's ready to rock. Trans, the Hughes Performance Turbo 400 is sitting alongside of it. It's all ready to go. So hopefully over the Christmas break I'll be able to come in, spend a few days on it. We'll get the motor box in, get the thing back on the ground and onto the hoist, and we'll start working on the rear end, getting that part done. And it'll be another step closer for the new year. So after a few days of work, we've managed to get the motor in. It's all built in-house with a heap of components, thanks to the guys at Atomics, which parts we got through Golby's. We got a heap of gear from the guys at Dominator Motorsports. They gave us some valve springs and oil pump gears and a few other bits and pieces, head studs and the like. It's been really good. The Hughes built Turbo 400 trans is in, converter, flex plate, all that stuff, so that's all done and dusted, ready to rock. As you can see, Plasma Man intake, all sitting there ready to rock and roll. Masters in, all the front ends done, all looking pretty. Plasma Man cooler up front, all the front ends in for the final sort of time. Wheels are all sort of dummied up and ready to rock. Inside we're just starting to play around with shifter and console placement, just to get that happening in the cable run. Round the back, the rear wheels are on, but that's all about to come out as we fit some Team Z components. Lights and bars are all in. Parcel shelf's all done, not that you can really see it here, but it's getting there guys, so stay tuned for more updates.